maybe like starting of your career, you were a teacher.
Yes.
So what made you to come into this area of counseling and how it is going out, man?
Yes. In the beginning, I was a terror of the school to handle the students and all that. So I started taking the stick and whacking them left and right.
Who's a great counselor in the current scenario?
Handle 6,500 cases
Super.
from 2005 to 2025.
What is the bonding with NGI for you?
I would say I'm a mother to NGI. Advocate Dr. Krishna Das and CEO Dr. Krishna Kumar both studied in the prestigious school where I worked in for 34 years.
Hi friends, welcome to NGI Media Live. In the current scenario of the world, we have a lot of conflicts with people, talking with individuals. We develop a lot of conflicts. And we have one eminent person with us today who is greatly dealing with coming out of this conflicts, who's a great counselor in the current scenario, none other than Dr. Mallika Balakrishnan. Ma'am, welcome to us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And ma'am, maybe like starting of your career, you were a teacher.
Yes, sir.
So what made you to come into this area of counseling and how it is going out, ma'am?
Yes. In the beginning, I was a terror of the school. Okay. Even though I didn't want to be a terror of the school, maybe the scenario of the school then made me a bit afraid to handle the students and all that. So I started taking the stick and whacking them left and right. But later on, I realized this is not the way to bring children onto the streamline. I started loving them, and the children started sharing many of their personal issues with me. It was at that time I realized that I need to learn them better. I need to understand them better. And that is what led me to the study of psychology. It was not only to understand my children better, to have a self improvement too. I wanted to change in all aspects. That is it.
And in the current scenario of living, how much this understanding a person psychologically or giving a normal counseling to a person who is having conflicts in between, it depends everywhere. I mean, it happens everywhere with student with teacher, husband with wife, friends with another friend, even parent and children. So what is the need of this counseling? Where from basic level where it starts? Just we would like to have an idea from you, ma'am.
Yes, a very good question, sir. I started an organization, Mitra Institute of Behavioral Sciences, in 2005. And this question arose in me then, like whether this organization would shut down the very next day. But till today morning, our doors are open, and me alone could handle 6,500 cases
Super.
from 2005 to 2025. So that shows how much the society is in need of a listener. People approach me just to share their problems or concerns, and there I give a good listening. Listening itself cures them to 3/4 of the extent. After that, only we go into the therapeutic process and all that. So I would suggest if every person could be a good listener, our society would become a very nice place to live in. Nowadays, as we saw in the mime exhibited by the students, let me appreciate the students for their novelty in the presentation and the way they did it. It was very heartrending. People are very much engaged into the media, and they find very little time to listen to people. So if you could give a good listening, that is more than enough. And in Kerala, I'm also a member of a project launched by Dr. Jesna, who's a who was a student of Bharatiyar University. Now she's a very popular psychologist of UK. She and Father Davis Cherry, both of them have launched a project titled Kale Calm.
Okay.
It's a suicidal prevention project, global. Okay, so I've registered my name just to give a hearing to the person in distress. So that shows how much of importance counseling has in the society, sir.
Yes, so even from your profile, we could understand like you've been into counseling with police training also
Yes, sir.
in Palakkad Academy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And as
sir.
well as nowadays, the acceptancy in the level of students is also getting less,
Yes.
misunderstanding. So I
Yes.
feel
Yes.
counseling plays a very vital role,
Very
as you
much,
explained.
very much. A little bit of a disturbance, like a change in behavior, a change in approach in any individual needs a support. And there I would suggest first meet a psychologist and open up your heart. Then the psychologist would refer to a psychiatrist, but it now goes the other way around. Because most of the time people think something is going wrong, and the media, of course, even over there too, they go through all this AI issue and all that, and they tend to label themselves as they are going into some mental depression or they are having OCD and all that. Why label like that? So it is always better to approach a psychologist. The psychologist would do the needful, and in case some sort of a mental illness is seen or a mental disorder is identified, they would refer to a psychiatrist. So I would say it is inappropriate for anybody to meet a psychiatrist at first. Meet a consultant psychologist first, open up, and then go further.
Rightly said, ma'am.
Yes,
I
sir.
think these awareness mostly people doesn't have
They
because
don't have.
even children they says that I'm in stress.
Yes.
Instead of understanding yourself to a person so that you can examine yourself with a psychologist,
Yes,
qualified psychologist,
Yes, sir.
then come to a decision.
Very much, sir.
Great,
Very
ma'am.
much.
Nice to hear it from you, ma'am.
Yes, thank
And
you.
we would eagerly waiting for you to tell us something about how is the bonding with NGI for you, ma'am. We would like to know
Well,
from your side.
I would say I'm a mother to NGI because both the people who are now working at the topmost level, Advocate Dr. Krishnadas and CEO Dr. Krishna Kumar, both studied in the prestigious school where I worked in for 34 years.
Great.
And there, I haven't taught Advocate Dr. Krishnadas, but I have taught Dr. Krishna Kumar from his very young age. That is from standard 5.
Okay.
So to me, he's still that little boy, that smart boy. And each time I see them rise higher and higher, I feel so proud as a teacher, sir. So I always say, I'm there for NGI.
Oh, great, ma'am. It's really nice to hear that because we always follow Secretary Sir on everything. So knowing that you have been mentored him, it's a great news for us, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
And what would be one advice or suggestion would you like to give to the current students in terms of handling their balance between their studies and their personal life and other things? One suggestion for them.
Yes. What I would say is mobile phones cannot be avoided. It needs to be used, but only to a limit. Never believe whatever you see or hear from that. Most of the time, let them have a lot of sharings among their friends, among the family. They have no time to talk. They have no time to talk to their friends. Each time you see a group of students, each of them would be scrolling this mobile, and it's very disheartening, sir. So I would wonder a time when people would throw off all this mobile phone and all that. They join hands, jump with joy, play with each other, bash each other, and all that, and ventilate all their feelings. So this is the sort of a scenario I would like to see in the near future. Not that they should completely avoid, of course, they need it, but then keep a limit. Listen to their parents, address their concerns too. With all due respect to this organization, each of them should know why they are in this prestigious organization. The parents are struggling much to put them into this organization because they want to see their children at a very high level. So, and the organization also, they are bringing in their maximum They are exposing the children. I remember seeing the CEO and the principal of this college doing a marathon. I don't think it happens anywhere on this earth, sir. So see how down to earth they are with the students and promoting each and every social issue. So let the children be aware of all that and let us join hands so that we change the society as a whole.
Wonderful.
This is my dream. This is my dream. And of course, I'm there for them at all
Wonderful.
times.
Thank you very much for your time. I'm actually seeing, my dear friends, this was a wonderful session which we had with ma'am. Actually, the final point, even I feel that is right. Mobile phones need to be having a limit where you talk to each other and become a better individual in the society. Great news for us, ma'am. Thank you for your great time with us. It's a pleasure for us to have you here.
And thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. I thank my student CEO, Dr. Krishna Kumar. Of course, I had a talk with Advocate Dr. Krishna Das too. They are very supporting to me, sir. I talk to them like a child, sometimes, and they become my parents at certain times, giving me suggestions, being with me. They are more like my sons.
Great.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for this opportunity too.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
நான் ஜியோ பாஸ் பண்றேன். எல்லா பிரைவேட் கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல் காலேஜ்னு ஒரு இடம் விடாம இந்த ஆர்டர் அனுப்புங்க. தமிழ்நாடு முழுக்க போகணும். எவனாவது ஒருத்தர் நிச்சயம் கிடைப்பான். புரியுதா? ஆர்டர் அனுப்புங்க.
They call me master, மாற்றங்கள் வரும் faster.